Have you ever felt like you are stuck in a rut, like you are doing everything right but still not moving forward? I have been there too. I remember a time in my life when I felt completely lost, overwhelmed, and unsure of my next step. I was searching for answers, desperately looking for a way out of that feeling. That's when I stumbled upon a secret that has been used by the most successful people throughout history. And today, I'm going to share it with you. It's something so simple, yet so powerful, that it could completely transform your life. What is it? Reading books. But not just any books. Books written by those who have walked the path of success. Trust me, by the end of this video, you'll see why this one habit could change everything for you. Let me take you back a few years. I was at a point where nothing seemed to be working out. I was trying to build something meaningful in my life, but it felt like I was hitting a wall. I would scroll through social media and see all these successful people, business person, athletes, leaders who seem to have it all figured out. I wonder, what do they know that I don't? Then one day, while wandering through a bookstore, a thought struck me. I picked up a book from a shelf and it was as if the universe was telling me, this is where the answers are. It was a biography of Steve Jobs. I remember flipping through the pages, seeing all the ups and downs he went through, the failure, the breakthroughs, the moment of doubt. And it hit me. These books are more than just stories. They are windows into the minds of the greatest achievers of our time. When you read your words, you are almost walking beside them, learning from their thoughts, their decisions, their mistakes. It's like getting a front row seat to the journey of success. From that day on, I decided to dive deeper into the minds of this giant. I read about Elon Musk's unyielding vision to revolutionize the automotive industry. I absorbed Oprah Winfrey's journey from adversity to becoming a media powerhouse. Each book was like a masterclass in success. But what struck me the most was how open they were about their failures. Think about it. Most people only talk about their successes, but these books, they lay it all out there. The sleepless nights, the missed opportunities, the bad decisions. Why? Because they know that failure is the greatest teacher, and by sharing their failures, they are giving us a gift, a way to avoid the same pitfalls. I remember reading The Lean Startup by Eric Ries and thinking about how many times people fail simply because they try to grow too fast without a solid foundation. That lesson alone saved me from making a critical mistake in my own journey. It's like being handed a map with all the pitfalls, clearly marked, hey, don't go down this road, it's a dead end. There was a moment where I felt like I was on the brink of a bad decision. But because of something I would read, I paused, reconsidered, and took a different route. That is the power of learning from others' mistakes. You get to move faster and smarter. But it's not just about avoiding mistakes. It's also about shaping your mindset. Successful people don't think like everyone else. They have a different lens through which they see the world. They find opportunities where others see problems. They persist when others give up. Reading their books is like getting a new pair of glasses that help you see the world in a different way. One of the most profound changes I experienced was shifting from a mindset of scarcity to one of abundance. I used to think that if someone else succeeded, it meant less for me. But through reading, I learned that there is more than enough success to go around. When you read books like Mindset by Carl S. Dweck or Atomic Habits by James Clear, you start to understand how to build resilience, how to cultivate good habits, and how to think big. It's not just theory, it's practical advice that you can start applying right away. For me, every chapter became a little spark that lit up a new idea, a new perspective, a new way of approaching my challenges. And over time, those little sparks started a fire of change within me. What's incredible is that these books are not just filled with abstract ideas, they are loaded with practical strategies you can apply today. Want to manage your time better? Read about how Benjamin Franklin meticulously planned his days. Want to improve your decision making? Learn from the frameworks that Jeff Bezos uses at Amazon. When you start reading and taking action on what you learn, you notice more shifts in your daily life. Maybe you start waking up a little earlier, or you start setting clearer goals, or perhaps you handle stress better because you have learned how others have done it. These small changes compound over time, creating a massive impact. For me, it is the idea of continuous learning. I read that most successful people dedicate at least an hour a day to learning something new, so I started doing the same. And let me tell you, It's like opening a door to endless possibilities. The more I learn, the more I realize how much more there is to learn. So here's my challenge to you. Start reading. Start with one book, one chapter, one page. Because every time you open a book by a successful person, you are not just reading their story. You are rewriting yours and you are reading their mind. You are learning from their mistakes, adopting their mindset, and implementing their strategies. The journey to success is not a straight line. It's a winding path filled with lessons. Why not take a shortcut by learning from those who have already been there? So grab a book, dive in, and start your journey today. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe for more life-changing tips, and share your favorite book in the comments below. Let's build a community of readers, learners, and future successes.